What's up everyone, welcome back to the first part of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars playthrough. I am JayBee from the JayBee and Millie channel, and as you can see this is the first time we're kind of booting up the game here. We have Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, and of course the iconic soundtracks for all three games. Oh gosh, and that's the Haunted House from Super Mario 64 playing right now. Kind of fitting considering we're coming up to Spooky Month right now, but without further ado, let's jump into 64. Now, I have been so excited for these games, since they were announced. I know it was only like a fortnight ago at this point, but regardless, the excitement is there. Oh gosh, wow. Now, I have such nostalgia for this game. I remember playing it so early on. I believe it was on a friend's console at the time. I don't believe I actually owned one. And I got a chance to play with the kind of storyline a bit later on in the DS version. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Aww. But no, yeah, I guess then that would mean that my initial playthrough was more on the DS. And so this is kind of a bit weird for me seeing it like this, but I do kind of remember this version. And I know that the DS version gets quite a lot of criticism, people saying that the camera was a bit awful and the controls were kind of odd. But I'd be lying if I said that I didn't miss the inclusion of other characters in this section here. Probably because I'm a bit of a big Luigi fan. Ciao, you've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a water pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake, press B to jump and Y to attack. Press A to read signs too. Use the L stick to move Mario around. Now head to the castle. Wow. That is amazing. Good afternoon. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Lakutu Bros here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing power stars. Our seasoned cameraman will be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle with R. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop the tilt or forward. So yeah, there's just some tutorials. Oh my gosh, the memories. I mean, the soundtrack alone, just everything about it. Welcome. No one's home. Now get lost and don't come back. Gwaha. I believe this isn't too story heavy. You just kind of have to follow the toads. Yeah, so they're trapped inside the castle walls. We have to get some stars in the paintings. Ooh. Okay, so honestly I have no clue how I'm going to do this playthrough, if it's just going to be a case of let's just do what I remember and then we work things out later, or if it's just room by room. I think for now that we'll just go with the Bob-omb Battlefield, I believe that's what it's called. Now, I'm curious to know if we can do this secret that I remember where you can look up and it transports you. It doesn't seem to, but yeah, let's get straight into this. Even that soundtrack, like that da 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 da, is such nostalgia. Whoa, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. Okay, first Bob-omb buddy. Hey you, it's dangerous ahead, so listen up, take my advice. Cross the two bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The big Bob-omb at the top of the mountain is very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're Bob-omb buddies and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you'd like to. Ah, my little Bob-omb buddy. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh gosh. Everything just looks so old now, and that's in no way a criticism, of course. You could argue that the game hasn't aged particularly glamorously, but at the same time, it's like, this isn't, you know, a massive remaster or a remake like the DS one. This is how it was at the time, and in a way I think it's kind of, I don't know, very wholesome that they've done it like that. I know that it's received a bit of criticism, and I'm not really too interested in getting into that now. Certainly not for the playthrough. Perhaps if we do a review at a later date, that'll be more of a topic. But at this stage, I'm just happy. I wonder if you can... I think I remember a secret. Yes! I can't believe I can still do that. I'm so sorry, guys. This is literally just going to be about an hour or so of me full on, like, crying about, like, reliving some of my old childhood memories. But that's what this collection is, really. Like, they've not marketed it as, like, you know, you have to pay $49.99 for, you know, Mario 64, then $49.99 for Mario Galaxy. It's very much a, okay, you're going to get the price of one game, but you get 3 games. And honestly, a lot of my nostalgia comes from Galaxy. So if they just said, right, we're going to sell Galaxy on the Switch for this amount, then I would have no complaints. I would buy it. And so the fact that it has 2 more iconic games in that collection as well just makes the whole collection just even sweeter. I'm the big Bob-omb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms, the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountain top? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. Well, listen, dude, I don't mean to brag, but if 6-year-old me can do it, I'm pretty sure I can now. Even though I've got a bad back nowadays. Right. Oh gosh. I remember as a kid, when I would do this, I had like trouble reading. So what I'd do is I'd pick them up and I'd throw them right off the mountain, because I thought that, well, you know, the farther they fall, like, the more damage it will do. Or honestly, I think at that point it was just because it looked cooler. I didn't know that it was, like, not the way to do things. So I literally got stuck on this level for the longest time, purely for the fact that I just thought that I had to throw them off. Thank heck we're all a bit wiser now. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu. For now, farewell. See, and even that's a bit kind of under-mentioned, the fact that the King Bob-omb literally just broke the 4th wall. But yeah, I believe to get to the next star, all we do now is just hop back into the painting. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor, and the room with painting of Whomp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. So let's see if I can just... Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this one. So I don't remember this one ever causing me much issue, to be honest. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bob-omb? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me? Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountain top where King Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Go. Gosh, watch me lose now though. Oh! No idea what I just did there, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, I'm scared. I know that there's a way to fastly get up there, but I don't think I know the controls well enough anymore. Oh my gosh, they're like full on climbing a bit. But I'm hoping that if I just make this time consistently and just do that little secret in the cave, I should be okay. but maybe not. Right, come on, please. Right, please say I'm not just being arrogant now. Yes! There we go. Do I have to... Have I broken the level? What have I done? Did I lose? Oh. Do I? Oh, I have to wait for them. I have to get back on this. I won! Whoa. You really are fast. A human blur. Here you go, you've won it fair and square. This is so nostalgic. But yeah, just because I do know quite a few of these stars already, in no way do I want to make this like a speed run, because I know so many people can do this like so quickly. I think I've seen some videos and read some articles that people can literally complete this whole entire game 100% in about 3 hours, and honestly that isn't me at all. So this is Bob-omb in the air, so... Oh gosh. Can I not just torture them? Oh, I have to angle it, so specifically. We're peace-loving Bob-omb, so we don't use cannons, but if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage! Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the star on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the L stick to aim, then press B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto the trees or poles to land. Oh, but I don't think this is the one I use, is it? I mean, they said the 4, but I guess I can try. No. So close and so far. Oh gosh. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. I mean, I'm impressed that I didn't completely miss and I got like the red coin, but at the same time I can't help but be a bit disappointed that I'm most likely gonna spend a good proportion of this video just blasting myself at that wretched island, hoping that I can do it accurately enough. I'm so out of practice with these controls though. If anyone knows the best way to play this game in terms of the Switch, if it's on handheld, console, obviously I don't really have a choice on that if I'm going to record it, but like, I don't know if it's better to just have, because right now I've got the Joy-Cons in that kind of slider thing to make them almost like one piece. But if you know if it's better to use a Pro controller or something, I would really like to know. Because I'm kind of struggling a bit with the controls, not gonna lie. So already I think we're making pretty decent progress here. You've recorded, okay. I forget how many there are to do in this course. Oh, well that would have been helpful if I'd... You know what, in hindsight, I probably should have just taken the luck from the last stage and gone on to this, if I'd remembered that I had to get these red coins at some point. But I guess that's kind of obvious, so maybe I don't know. Regardless though, if nothing else, I hope that this is a good tutorial for people. Because honestly, I am relying heavily on my nostalgia for the game and my love of the game. And knowledge. I don't know what I would do if I just had to go into this game like not knowing anything, because for all I appreciate the fact that it trusts its players to know what to do or to figure out what to do, I think if I played this nowadays as a new game I'd be a bit lost. Like, you know, it's like with Odyssey, you go straight into the kind of storyline. You get introduced to Cappy very early on, who's like, okay, you know, these are the controls, this is what you do, here's the situation, this is where we need to go. Whereas with this, it was very much, okay, so the princess is asking you to go to the castle, you go there, there's a text box, and it implies, you know, it relies on the fact that you're going to speak to the toads, or it's just, okay, well, I guess the princess is gone, let's hop into some paintings. It's a perfectly good story, it's just not as in your face, which is a good or bad thing. Okay, good. But I'm loving this, you know. Did not mean to do that. Right, am I missing any over here? But no, I am trying to get this out as soon as possible. So it's the early hours of Saturday right now. So I should be able to get it later today, I hope. But yeah, some good things happening on the channel lately. We spoke about the anticipation for this game with Holly Crossing, who's a really amazing YouTuber. You should definitely check them out. I'll link their channel in the description below. But we kind of spoke about our nostalgia for these games, and really just how much we were looking forward to the collection. So I highly recommend you check out that video when it comes out on Sunday. Oh no, don't do this. I don't know. Like, you can say that this is just me being a Nintendo fanboy, but genuinely, I've heard a lot of criticism for this collection, and I don't understand any of it. Like, sure, it's minimal effort in terms of what they could have done, but at the same time, just, you know, it's Mario 64 on the Switch. It's Mario Galaxy on the Switch. It's Sunshine on the Switch. You know, that's just cool. And here's one thing I've never seen be mentioned. Even people that really love the collection, the one point that is never raised, which I kind of think is a bit monumental, is the fact that it isn't only, you know, oh look, we're putting these games on our recent console. We're not really paying attention to what the Switch is. It's like, it's a hybrid console. So whilst it might be a bit clunky and a bit ridiculous, and obviously the current situation means that a lot of people aren't going to be doing this, but the fact that you can play Mario Galaxy, Mario 64 in such a way, like on a train or on a plane, you know, on the go, portable, like, that's just mind blowing. I don't know where that landed. Oh gosh. I have no clue if that was all of them. Mario wings to the sky. Okay, I believe I need the winged cap for that. And I think I had to do that thing I tried to do earlier to get it, but I know how to get that, I think, so let's just go for that. No! Quickly! Thinking about it now, it's probably just a good idea. Instead of saying, you know, Bob-omb Battlefield, 100% stars, or Bob-omb Battlefield, all the stars type of video, if I can't do the winged cap now, it might be worth just doing, you know, like episode 1, you know, 5 stars, episode 2, 15 stars, if that makes sense. I don't know what else I can do, so... Okay, so let's just try another one of these doors. Which one? Let's try this one. But I'm actually finding it very refreshing how much I am used to the controls. Like, I don't know, it seems like they've done a good job keeping it universal, because I've never played this before, you know, on this system, but I've not been told, but I just know that that's how to ground pound, if that makes sense. Probably a weird thing to say, but I'm just appreciating the familiarity. So the sunken ship, so... Don't know if I remember this one. Oh no, I do. I think... Do I not scare this eel out of here and go into that cabin? Or do I go in there? Do I just go over and wind it up a bit? Hello? Oh gosh. Right, I'm escaping to this cabin. And pray that I make it. Right, well that's clearly off the cards for now. I know that there's like an order on how to do this. I can't promise that I remember, but... Oh, ahoy matey, I have sunken treasure here, I do. But to pluck the plunder you must open the treasure chest in the right order. What order is that, ye say? I'll never tell. The cabin. Getting some scurvy vibes there. Right, I think it's... No, evidently not. Okay, no, okay, no. I think it's this one, that one, this one, no. So then it's this one, that one, that one. Oh god, what am I doing with my life? See, I think that's back, left, right, front. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Yeah, so Treasure of the Ocean Cave, course 3. Save and continue. So how do I get to the sunken ship? And how do I get the winged cap? That's what I want to know. Like, again, like I say, a lot of my memories from this is from the DS version. So I know for a fact that there's a star in this, which I would ordinarily need Metal Wario for. But I understand that a power-up in this is the metal cap, so no idea how to get that. But I guess it's all a learning curve. Like, for all purposes, for all it is like a remaster, it's like a new game to me. I mean, a part of me does wish that it'd come a bit sooner into like the local lockdowns and stuff. Just because I don't know, I would have liked to have played it before the move. But it's fine. I mean, No, right. That's not happening. That was close. So how do I lure them out? Is there like a... Oh, is that... I don't quite know what I did, but they're clearly out now. So count your blessings. Oh. No. How has growing up become the harsh reality that I was more capable at 6 years old than 22? Please don't tell me these will electrocute me. I mean, I'm not aiming this particularly well. Okay, that looks like a nice easy. Oh no. Oh no. That was a bit unfortunate, that. Right, let's try that again. No idea how I'm gonna lure this eel out again, but... just do what I did the first time. But I do think it's fascinating that this is literally where 3D Mario began. And you can definitely see that it's like the building blocks of what would later come from like Galaxy and Odyssey. Right, so I went over there, I bashed into them, and then I raced up to the surface. And when I came back down again, they were roaming about, so let's just try that. Alright. Has that worked? Yeah, that's worked. Wait, I'm sure that there's a better way of doing it, like an angle that you have to be on or something like that, but I'm here to act as like one of those books, you know, blank for dummies, so this is like Mario 64 for dummies. Oh gosh, I'm finding these controls a bit of a chore. Right, so there's an order. I don't think... Oh, no, I did try that one last time. Didn't I? No, I don't think I did. Okay. And now is it just a case of guessing? Like, I don't know if there's like one of those like Legend of Zelda-esque puzzles where there's like a sign saying, you know, do the left one before the right one, and okay, at least it replenishes the air bubble. I'd be so lost if this was like me playing this for the first time. See, I don't know how much they upscaled the graphics to fit in with the Switch, but I'm thinking this looks pretty good. Like, you can tell it's old, don't get me wrong, but I am not finding this difficult to look at whatsoever. Oh gosh. Run! I mean, swim! What the heck? Ah. So now we are making our way up here. Oh, down there again, I guess. Whatever works, eh? Oh gosh. This is what I get for trying to play this at 3 in the morning. Are you kidding me? Is this... Oh. This is not the day to do this. Right, okay, calm. Or not. Okay, so I'm on that. I'm on this. Right, okay, okay. I mean, shouldn't I be clinging onto that at this point? Okay. Like that, yeah, okay. Can the eel come out to play? Did I not just do that one? So in a way, my heart does go out and feel sorry for the new players. Because if I'm not very much mistaken, it is strongly my belief that a lot of these Let's Plays will be from older people like me. Not ancient by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely people that would have grown up on either 64 on the N64 or 64 on the DS. And so it's like a lot of people, I reckon, will be going into these Let's Plays very much like I'm doing, with the mindset of, oh well, I'm just going to do what I remember and stuff like that. And so if there is a new player that picked up this game because they remember Galaxy, or just because it's a new Mario game on the Switch, it's like, if they look at for like YouTube tutorials or YouTube playthroughs to know how to do things, it isn't really teaching them how to figure it out. It's more like, watch this person remember how to do it, if that makes sense. So in a way, it's a bit like not really that inclusive, but I'm sure there's some good YouTubers out there that are playing this for the first time and getting to grips with it. And honestly, like, if I could meet someone that this is their first playthrough for any of these games when they do YouTube, I'd love to get in touch with them. I think that would be such a great topic for 5-star talk. Because from my perspective, I couldn't imagine this. But it's like, if you think about it in the future, when obviously I'm at the age and stuff that will, you know, that could have kids that are growing up on things. You know, let's face it, one day there's going to be a system so futuristic that they port Odyssey over to that, and the kids in that generation are looking back very much how we're looking back at this game right now, going, oh my gosh, so this is what, you know, you guys played back then. And so it's very much the case of it, about not letting that nostalgia cloud your judgment, because for as much as I can't really fathom the fact that this is someone's first playthrough, there's going to be someone completely new to Odyssey, you know, in whatever future generation game it is. And so that's going to rely on people of this generation to do what I'm doing. And going, oh, okay, so that's how I remember doing this. Oh yeah, this is when you get Cappy. So I guess everything has its time to be nostalgic eventually. It's just a case of finding those people that could learn with you if that's more what you're into, as opposed to watching someone remember. Okay, so I remember that this becomes Bowser, yeah, then it drops you down and you're in a lava level or something. What? Is it the last level? Bwahaha, you stepped right into my trap, just as I know you would. I warn you, friend, watch your step. Have I sped run to the last level? This is definitely layout of the last level and the theme, like the song. This can't be the last level, right? No, I remember these from the final stage. This is the last level. Yeah. So why am I here this early? Oh gosh. I mean, I remember this, I just don't remember it coming so quickly. Okay, if it ends with a pipe, I'll know that it's like the last stage. If it's like, yeah, I even remember this. So either I'm completely misremembering this game, or for some reason it's taken me to the last level. Oh gosh, what have I just done with the camera? Oh my lord. Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toadstool isn't here. Gwahaha, go ahead, just try and grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never. So is this... what the heck? Alright, what am I pressing to throw them? Is it Y? Oh gosh. Right. I know that I need to get them on the spikes or they just bounce back. But I don't know how to aim this. Like, where is the next? I know there's one like right in front of me, but alright, okay, I'm just gonna try and aim it. So now, right? Or not? Okay. See, this is going way too fast for me to aim. There? I think at the end of the day this is just going to be luck. I'm just going to blindly... Anyway, but that direction. I'm just going to blindly throw them. And just hope that eventually I get the right way. Right, come on, one of these is gonna do something. There! Get him! Grr. I was a bit careless. This is not as I'd planned, but I still have the power of the stars and I still have Peach. Bwahaha. You'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later. Oh. I mean, That's okay, so clearly not the last level, but I don't remember ever hearing that theme or ever going to a level like that until the last stage. Right. Clearly a lot of this I'm not remembering properly. So at this point, can I do this now? Because I need the wing cap. I know that I need the wing cap, but I don't know where to find it. So is there anything that I can achieve here now? Oh, red coins. No, simple enough. I'm gonna be so salty if I end up doing some epic fail and like half the comment section is just quote simple enough followed by famous last words. Okay, come on. Run. So I believe there's 8, right? Oh, that's the shell. And I think I'll go to the boat last, the ship last, just because I think that ultimately that's where the power star ends up, and I kind of don't want to go through the time trial that I remember just to have to do it again to get the star. But guys, please do comment below if you've got a preference of the order that I do these games in. Because here's my little confession: I've never played through Mario Sunshine. So what I was going to do so I didn't get burnt out was play as much as I can of Mario 64, hopefully complete it, and then move on to Galaxy, which is like my main source of the nostalgia. And then, like, because it could be where like I can't do Mario Sunshine or I don't get into Mario Sunshine, and then it's just, oh, watch me play Mario 64 in full, then give up on Sunshine but complete Galaxy, and I don't think that would quite work. And I know a lot of people that have played these retro games, so if after the fact and I don't feel like I'm under a time restraint, I need to ask for some help with Mario Galaxy, or Mario Sunshine, sorry, I know that there's potentially a lot of people that will help me out, or will give me some advice. Like, I'm sure Nintendo Guru is familiar with the game. Of course, Harley Q from Harley Q's Playtime is amazing with all these retro games. So I'm sure someone out there, or even a viewer, like, I wouldn't put it past the coalition to know a thing or two about all this stuff. Basically, this is just me saying that everyone that I interact with is more knowledgeable than me, but that's kind of humbling in a way. Just to know so many amazing people. Do I have to go here? You know, I actually don't even think I do. I don't know what I was doing. At least let's just blast over there. Now here's another struggle. Because I don't want an echo, I have to turn the volume more or less completely down. Unless obviously I've put it up a bit louder than normal just so I can hear the music, just so I don't miss out on that kind of nostalgia. But in terms of when timers are going to run out, I'm more or less blind to the idea, or I guess deaf to the idea.
Here we go!
Well, that just glitched. Oh, so that's what I was trying to do just there. Is it open or do I need to... Yes. Come on, first time. Nope. Well, that is not going to happen for me anytime soon. Right, can we get it on attempt number 2? Right, so clearly I need to aim a bit higher, so like that. No, and I overshot that completely. I humiliated myself on that box for good measure. I guess in a way though, for all I said earlier on in the video that I wasn't even attempting a speedrun, I suppose once I complete it, I wouldn't rule out the idea of trying it, at least in the future. Because I'm not doing a great job even now, but in terms of knowing where the stars are, my memory has not failed me too much. So I reckon I could at least have a go at it. It's just, the thing that puts me off is that I know to get like a really good record-breaking score, you need to learn all the glitches and flip at certain angles, so you are quite literally like saving every little second. And it's like, that seems cool and all, but I don't see it, especially with stuff like this. Like, I could do the best run ever potentially, but I don't see myself ever learning how to like aim this thing properly or doing all that. So whilst I could learn all the flips and glitches, it's gonna take at least 5 minutes for me to do this. And those 5 minutes in speedruns, in terms of like obviously breaking a record, it could mean either not breaking a record or breaking one, or you know, losing out on a particular leaderboard. And even then, there's no guarantee that I actually make it to that platform.
Here we go!
And for the most part, I want to keep these videos unedited. And like, obviously I'm gonna like take out all the clicks and the cuts, but in terms of like, I wouldn't ever take away from those failed attempts, purely for the fact that I've criticised the whole nostalgic aspect where it's just going to be a group of players on YouTube remembering things and not learning things. So I just think for starting people playing the game, even though I fully know that they're going to be better than me, than the game already, it's like, yeah, you need to know that even from a nostalgic point of view, we make mistakes, so. Nope. Oh, this is good. I think that this is called back to an either Galaxy 1 or 2. The Throwback Galaxy. See, they look cool. I almost prefer the design there, just because they seem a little bit more menacing. Like, I think it's the teeth that do it. Right. Yeah, they just seem a bit more menacing. Like Audrey too. I mean, they look pretty scary in the later games as well, it's just they look more cartoon and friendly. Whereas that just looks a bit like they could realistically do damage with those teeth. Right. It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and still you walk all over us. Do you ever say thank you? No. Well, you're not gonna wipe your feet on me. I think I'll crush you just for fun. Do you have a problem with that? Just try to pound me, wimp. Ha. I mean, we'll just say that aged a bit poorly, eh? And just leave it like that. Whoa! I mean, am I wrong in saying that this is quite a bit easier than the Bob-omb level? In terms of boss, anyway. No, crushed again. I'm just a stepping stone after all. I won't grovel. Here, you win. Take this with you.
Here we go!
Chip off Whomp's block. No clue when I'm going to win this video. To the top of the fortress. Again, it's one of those ones where I feel that they're named or they could be named, but it's like, I just kind of went to the top of the fortress, right? So it's just striking me as a bit vague. I mean, is that it? Then again though, I feel that if it was any more clear, like, the star is located in this place, or you have to go here to get the star, then people will say it's too handholdy. So it's one of those things where people will always be annoyed at what, like, goes on in a game, and there's no pleasing everyone. Like, if these were fully, like, remastered and stuff, chances are it won't be in a bundle of free games, and even if it was, certainly not at the price point that we're presented with. So then people will go, oh yeah, Nintendo, they brush up a few old games and slap a massive price on them. But I like what they're doing now. I love what they've done with this collection, because it just opens so many doors as well, that even if you hate the pants off of this, you have to acknowledge that if this does well, if it's met with, so if it's met with such good, open arms essentially, if you think about the amount of collections that could be in the future, that you could get the Mario Galaxy 2, moreover, you could get Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the same price point. Maybe that one won't be limited. Or, there's just so much. Like, could you imagine getting a collection of all the Mario parties? Or all the Mario Karts? I mean, I know that they probably won't do that exactly, because they're relying more on the, not the Virtual Console, and the Nintendo Online type of gaming Netflix thing for that, but like, it's certainly opened the doors for so many exciting things. Oh yeah, I would absolutely love to have a collection of, all three Luigi's mansions. Shoot into the wild blue. So from the sounds of that, I'm gonna need to find one of those Bob-omb buddies to open up some cannons for me. I know there's a cannon here. Oh yeah, there's a Bob-omb buddy. Hey, little guy. Gosh. Hey, I'll prepare the cannon for you. Now I think this is the one that I saw here. You just need to kind of aim it well. Or... oh, there's something there that you can shoot it in the corner, I think, and it gives you something. But you kind of have to time it right. This is probably not the objective, it's just I remember it. And I kind of want to try it. There we go, where did that land? Or did that achieve nothing? Oh. Well, how do I get to that? I'm not like that, that's for sure. But I think this game is good in the fact that I believe, because I've uncovered that star, if I just go back into it and select the same star, it should just appear, like not in front of me, but where it was, as in I don't need to go through the aiming of the cannon again, it should just be floating about. No. Oh, that's awful. Right, shall I try for this one? Oh no. Okay, and now I just aim for the same place twice, essentially. Right, should I climb up? Okay, blast away the wall. Okay, so that wasn't the one we wanted, but it was one. But again, unless I'm missing a cannon, I'm not really sure where to go from there. And what's down here? Is this? This is blue. Oh. Where is this thing? I might just quit while I'm ahead here. So, oh, okay, well, I suppose I should just unlock this, and then we'll call that an episode. Really, I should have broken them down into portraits, but the fact that I didn't have the knowledge to exactly do that makes me kind of glad that I didn't. Yeah, and that's a sign to stop. Like, it is literally going on 4 in the morning now, so it's probably for the best that I come to my senses. So this should unlock all of those little areas now. Quite literally now I can just peacefully float down. So yeah, really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like this video. And honestly, if you want to see the whole entire game played through, please do subscribe. Also, if you're a fan of Animal Crossing 5-Star Island Tours, or if you want to listen to the 5-Star Talk podcast, we have that on the channel as well. We also try and get out an amazing amount of videos, for example Millie's interior design video, and some videos surrounding Pokemon. There's some great stuff coming up on the channel, so please do stick around for it. So yeah, this has been JayBee for the JayBee and Millie channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe.